inbred. Like,
Yeah.
it's done.
Are you talking about
Did you PvP?
Castle of Nathria is one of the best
No, no.
raids they put out in a long time.
Okay, Castle Nathria was probably like the best raid they've ever done. But
great.
after that, it was done. It was all downhill.
I do want to say that after 6 months of doing Castle Nathria and them dropping like loot tape, like they reduced the amount of loot we dropped. That was pretty lame. And
The
then
Sylvanas raid was fucking
expansion
cheeks.
was
The jailer raid was good.
The jailer raid was shit.
The jailer as a whole is just a terrible fucking design.
Oh yeah, if we're talking about like story, it was bad.
Oh, who cares about
Oh.
story?
Well, I'm not following. Are you saying
Kinda.
you didn't think the PvP was good, or you're not commenting on the PvP?
Frontal. Stun.
Anyone's disagreeing with you about the PvP. We were just saying the PvP was the only content besides Castle Nathria and the expansion.
The PvP was good.
We had fun, Jason, because it was COVID and we were both working.
We were both working from home, and all we
Frontal.
fucking did was Battleground. It was amazing. RPGs and stuff. We went all the way to Rivals by pugging. It was awesome.
We had
It
Brent
was
there to
awesome.
carry us.
We had Brent, yep, to save us. It was awesome.
You guys went and got 2200 by yourselves.
That's
Frontal.
an RPG, but I don't
I
think.
didn't want to play with that group you guys had.
Well, we pugged it.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Oh,
Frontal.
I'll summon you as soon
Done.
as Trash is dead. It's just taking a minute.
You got it, Chloe.
Dragonflight was pretty good. I'm looking forward to the War Within.
I put
Are
up a-
we like not when War Within comes out? Are we not going to be able to field raids? Is that what's going to happen?
Frontal.
I mean, I only
Stun.
on weekends for
I'm
retail,
hoping
so
it'll be
I'll
totally
see
fine
you.
because I have no intention of playing with retail ever again. I will be.
Our
playing-
All our
tanks are
tanks are
dead.
dead. Can we battle res our tanks? Is that
You know, this
possible?
wouldn't happen in retail because it's too easy.
We're dead.
Can we res them?
Yeah, I'm resing one right now.
Wait, you think this is harder than retail?
Heroic raids, yes. Mythic raids, no.
The rotations
In retail are
jail
very
much
hard, I
more
think.
complex.
Everything is much more complex. Like the stuff that we
It
die
really,
to,
it really, really
isn't.
depends
stuff
on
we-
the class you
stuff
play.
that we die to in this
Tanking
raid
sure isn't,
makes
yeah.
me want to bang my head against the fucking table.
Yeah, the
because
mechanics in
how
retail
hard
are also-
retail is hard.
It really, really depends on the class you play.
For fight to fights too, I mean, because retail raids are designed to kind of have some easy bosses too.
I feel like heroic is like a very manageable goal for pretty much everyone in retail.
just started playing
retail last week.
I quit because all the classes felt the same. Like they just didn't feel like it.
Leveling in retail is I hate it. So
There are some classes
love
that are completely fucking insane. Like
No,
try
it's
playing a
too easy,
discipline,
it's boring.
like a discipline priest in
Oh, yeah.
retail compared to Cataclysm is nuts. There's like a whole spreadsheet of like an opener that you have to do to
Or
ramp up.
arcane mage when you had to literally pull at like a 30-second pre-pull.
Yeah, Arcane is also insane.
Because you would have to like stack all your shit up and then you hit like the ginormous arcane blast at the beginning to open.
I was the top 1,000 disc priest. And
Then if you play on Holy Death Knight, unless you get like the perfect opener on your gargoyle, you basically do no damage.
And fed PMs.
Yeah, no, the retail rotations are hard. Like, no question.
Star
Oh,
offline.
Chloe's offline again.
and
Okay.
what's the buff, the Darkmoon card volcano buff called? Anybody?
It's called Darkmoon card. Shut the fuck up.
I'm pretty sure it's
Got him.
Got him.
Me.
That was.
I feel like too they're putting like more personal responsibility in retail on some fights,
Well,
which they
volcano.
weren't before. So you can kind of
I mean, they've been doing that for like since 2 expansions. Like everyone's got like their own personal defense cooldowns. Like you've got your own interrupt.
no, I'm saying, but like there's like actual wipe. Like if one person doesn't do it, you're wiping. Like that's tough. They have 20 people.
I'm sure. I mean, they
actually
just. I also just quit retail because they released too many garbage expansions in a row.
Honestly, you missed out on Dragonflight. It's really fun.
I'm sure, but after Shadowlands and BFA, I'm good.
I couldn't.
I mean, I feel like that's just like WoW in general, though. Like Legion was fucking top. It was like one of the best expansions they ever did, and people thought it was gonna be trash after WoD.
Yeah,
So
Legion was.
But
amazing.
wasn't Legion the first time they brought out the keys too? So it kind of like I mean, it actually added like a whole arm of content.
All right, are we ready to pull?
War with it looks fun as fuck.
Who said that we were gonna lose some when War Within came in?
I was just wondering, are we going to? But maybe we won't.
I just see when
I-
the guild's raiding.
Personally, I
you know,
play
so maybe-
Classic for like nostalgia, like entirely for a reason.
Kings
Yeah.
or Marco?
I just like getting together with the squad and hanging out. Like when you're.
Oh
Going
yeah,
with the
like
real...
if I actually wanted to play the game, I would not be in this guild.
No. Yeah.
I'm
exact-
with the
all of
homies,
us.
Yeah.
All of us. We're all in the same boat. Yes. Yeah. We're doing this because it is fun, not because
I
we're
have
trying
a
to do the
separate
best.
raid on Monday where I try and push like actual content. Yeah.
In retail.
No,
in
no,
this-
in Cataclysm.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
I play my Death Knight.
You're gonna stack them together, put them closer.
Don't stack them, please.
Oh my god. Can y'all make a remind what do you want? Stack or no stack?
Dodge.
I don't know, but if they're close enough to hit us, but we can't hit both of them. So pick one.
Glaciate soon. Shield. Glaciate.
Is there any fire to touch?
There was when he went down, and that was it.
Interrupt.
Here you go, baby.
Not
Pump
went
that
with
part.
Dodge.
Now there's fire to touch.
Touch fire,
Touch
nerds.
fire.
Touch grass.
No, fire.
Glaciate soon.
Go to ranged. Fuck it, I'm not gonna go to ranged. I don't
Phase
care.
2. Air. Frost. Flame.
Get in the air.
Interrupt.
We're jiggling.
Quake.
Get that lightning rod out. Get that lightning rod out.
Get grounded.
Grounded.
That's why he's stupid.
Word.
Yeah, I can't even get that.
Did you
Oh, there it is.
where'd you go, Floyd?
It spawned right back up in the same spot 1 second later.
Love it. Of course, yeah.
We gotta slow down on Terrestra, I think.
Fuck it. Just do damage.
Fuck it, ball.
Stupid dog.
You're making me look bad.
This is like Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Mighty Morphin.
Alright, okay.
Cooling morph.
Honestly, just tank him in the puddle.
Fuck it, give the healer something to do.
I'm serious. Tank him in the puddle. Like you're gonna kill him in time before we wipe.
You get an achievement.
Gravity crush.
Yeah, you get an achievement.
Lies, not achievement.
I mean, it's got to be one puddle. You gotta not move him.
Yeah, you do.
That's very mad. We could easily do that though.
Hydro Lance Glove. Nobody ever wants these.
Well,
'Cause
perhaps
it's a fucking
today is the
resto
day
druid.
since The balanced druid. I don't know if he can take that.
If you want them.
All right, Kyle. It's choggle time.
Mantle.
He's not ready.
Fellatio mantle.
Fellatio's mantle.
Got a whole hour.
Words.
Oh, that's a Hamlet reference.
Someone's standing in bed.
Is that how it be sometimes?
I'm out of range.
Killing me, Beta.
What did somebody pull? Oh, yeah, okay. Gotta pull.
Chloe's dead. That seems bad.
Yeah, I would explain why that one just like that right on me and killed me.
Might give some guidance on that issue.
Oh, I was saying he was killing me because he kept hot micing.
Nah, he just stood there and killed me.
Oh, I told you I'm hot.
All right.
Um,
Let's kill this last cartoon villain. Great Hodge.
Thanks.
You're welcome. All right, let's res our dad.
Everybody like yelling out their spells when they use them.
Hodging?
Hand of justice. Every time.
Mutilate! 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 I do it all the time.
Incinerate, 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 incinerate.
No,
Actually, that's already what you and Kyle do, so.
Yeah, pretty much.
Tower, word barrier.
All right, let's keep punching dragons.
That was actually a very good video game voice for Power Word Barrier.
Okay.
You ready, Kyle?
I'm ready.
I'm out of range.
Alright.
Yes.
Yep. No, the way it's gonna work is this, okay? So,
Okay.
we're going to drag the boss to wherever the elementals spawn and cleave them. So, we're gonna be kind of around the center of the room. We do want to be angled a little bit further away from where the blood of the old gods will spawn when we drag the adherents over to die. Does that answer your question? Nobody else has to worry about this stuff. Yes, so he will spawn it on either side of like the dragon's head or whatever. So you have to bring Cho'Gath to them, and then everybody is responsible for cleaving the elementals in those locations. Your position will be compromised consistently because he drops those like fire circles on the ground. So your job will be dynamic, but you already know that. Do you and Beta know about the Tank Buster Fury of Togal or whatever? Do you know what to do? Do you taunt or what? It's like the one thing I don't know. Oh. I think we'll try that, and if you're dying to Fury of the Cho'Gath, then I think that you guys will have to swap. Okay, then just do that. Then it will make who picks up the ads dynamic though. Okay. Okay. So any other questions before I start telling the general raid what to do? No. Okay. So the first thing is we're gonna have 2 stacks basically. Technically 3. So the tank's gonna be tanking on one side of the boss. The melee are gonna be right behind the boss at all times, and then the ranged are gonna be slightly behind the melee, like I think hunter range. So we're gonna be like all pretty close together, but there does need to be a distinction between the ranged and the melee. It's a small one, but it needs to exist there. Okay. And basically what's going to happen are elementals are going to spawn just like they do on normal, except the way in which we handle them is going to be slightly different. We're going to drag Cho'Gall to them. Chloe's going to have them stacked, and we just cleave the elementals down. They're super easy. It's super straightforward. They basically don't even have a lot of hit points. Okay. And then there's several like assignments for this fight. Most people don't have to worry about things. The very first one is conversion. So that's when he casts the thing that mind controls people. And basically what has to happen on that is I have a list here, and I'll call this out too. Actually, Jay, can you call out the conversions?
When it comes up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to give you the assignments. Can you call out the assignments too when it happens, or is that too much?
What are they?
I sent it to you in Discord. Basically, we have a lot of blood elves in the guild. So conversion number 1, basically the way I've done it is there's going to be one conversion that's kind of in that range stack, and one conversion breaker that's in the melee stack. Now, when conversion happens, you guys can kind of like collapse a little.
Is it actually going to happen when you post it here?
Like
10 seconds
no,
in?
I think it's dynamic a little bit. That's just from the video that I watched. But basically, when the conversions are about to happen, even though we have those 2 stacks, you can kind of like especially if you're one of the breakers, you can get between the 2 stacks and just like pop your arcane torrent to break the conversion. And then of course, if there's any stragglers, you guys should do your normal things like Dragon's Breath or Counterspell, whatever. So the very first one will be Windsor and Ogmius. So Ogmius will be in the melee, you'll arcane torrent. Windsor, you're going to arcane torrent the ranged, and we just have double coverage just to be super safe. Conversion number 2, and again this will be called out, is Felderin, arcane torrent, Tauburn, arcane torrent. Number 3 is Huntators and Melisandre, arcane torrents. Number 4 is Viridima. You're actually going to thunderstorm.
Ogmius is not here. That is correct.
Oh. Well, fuck him then. Get Aralu to thunderstorm on number 1 then.
All right, I need a pen to write this shit down. Hang on.
Yeah, okay, here.
Do you want me in melee then?
For that part of the fight, yeah, you could be a melee. That's fine. Yeah, or you could just stay in melee, whatever. As long as we're not having problems. Anyway, that's one thing that's happening in the heroic version. That's kind of more coordinated than the normal version. Is the way in which we handle conversions, which is going to be with arcane torrent, and it's going to be coordinated and synchronized. All right, moving on from that. That's pretty straightforward. The adherents are a big deal. So the adherent to our left, where I'm standing right now, this is the left adherent, and basically we have 3 people that are going to be responsible for handling these guys. First, we're going to have the tank, who goes and picks who we misdirect to. So X is going to be Sewer Donkey, Viridima, and Ebonix. The adherent that comes from X, all 3 of you are going to have a job for this guy. Sewer Donkey, Viridima, and Ebonix. So Sewer Donkey, this guy spawns, you're going to misdirect. Viridima, you're going to be ready to go with an interrupt for him when he casts Depravity. It has to be interrupted. So you're gonna have to range him, and you can kind of like get towards X right before the adherents spawn, so you can range interrupt the Depravity. When he gets into melee, Ebonics, you're gonna be a second. You're gonna have to switch to the adherent, and you're gonna have to be a second kick on him to ensure that he does not Depravity. Because if he it's gonna be a wipe if he Depravities like in the melee. So we're gonna have.
So I don't have to go out tax though. I just when he comes here.
Yeah, in fact, you don't even have to switch off the boss if you can focus kick him.
Okay.
Yeah, if you have the skill to do that. So yeah, that's that side. Any questions from Viradema, Donkey, or Ebonics about that? Is that pretty straightforward?
So I run to X and then I misdirect to the main tank.
Yeah, you don't have to run to X. I don't think you can just like range misdirect to the tank.
Okay.
I don't know how misdirect works.
So I cast misdirect on a target, and then my damage gets misdirected from the target I'm hitting to the target I misdirect to.
Okay, so you misdirect the tank and shoot it, so you don't have to really leave that far.
But it's gonna spawn on X.
It's gonna spawn like near X, yeah.
What's the target's name?
It's called a corrupting adherent. They're on normal mode too.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's the big tentacle monsters.
Tentacle guys, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, now this same process, and I'll repeat it one more time, is gonna happen on Star side. The 3 people assigned to this is gonna be Aralu, Zumio, and what was the other one? Oh, Jehudas, sorry. And Jehudas. So Aralu, Zumio, and Jehudas are going to be responsible for handling the guy that spawns on the star. And again,
misdirecting to on star.
That's the thing I don't know, to be honest with you, because I don't. Ideally, it's going to be beta with Chloe tanking Cho'Gall. I don't know though. We might have to wipe to see if the timing of the orders are different for each one. I'm sure that will be the case. So right now, just assume beta. But again, what's going to happen is a tentacle man's going to spawn. You're going to misdirect to whoever it is, probably beta, and then Aralu. Never mind. I'm sorry. Yeah, Aralu, you're going to use your ranged interrupt. You're going to be watching him while he comes into the raid to ensure that a depravity is not cast. And then once he's inside the raid, Jehuda, you're going to interrupt him. You can focus kick him. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. That is how we handle the adherents. Now, what's going to happen, both of the adherents are going to be inside of our stack. And the reason we bring them in is so we can cleave them the fuck down, because this is a damage race fight. And so once they hit about 15%, switch off. Whoever is tanking the adherents needs to drag them to the side of the room. I'm going to call it X, okay? You're going to drag it to X, and then what you're going to do is then the ranged are going to switch and kill them officially. Once they die, they spawn the blood of the old gods, just like on normal mode, okay? And what's going to happen then is we're going to have all 3 hunters drop traps. Sewer, you're going to drop your trap on X. Zumio, you're going to hit middle. Huntators, you're going to hit close, so that the blood of the old gods have to run through the snare to get to us. Does that make sense? Yes. Yep. Ooh. No, we're not moving the boss from the head of that mall except to move him side to side or around. Yes. That's an inefficient strategy because it ranges the healers.
You have to move it like twice as far though.
Yeah, you got to move it further, and then it's going to range the healers too. Can we just do it the side way, please?
Yeah, we're just gonna do it.
I've watched it die this way.
But for now, we're gonna go with Kyle's call.
Okay. It's what you're saying makes sense, but I'm just saying like yeah.
Move forward.
Okay. So basically, that's the way that we handle the adherents. When the adherents die, they spawn the blood of the old gods. Okay, we're gonna have the 300 traps go out, Sewer, Far, Zumio, mid, and then fucking Huntators close. We have to AoE them down. They're just like the parasites from Magmal, so they get AoE'd down. Any questions about the adherents?
Yeah, what's the name of their cast?
Depravity.
Thank you.
Yeah, they
'Kay.
cast it at normal too. So.
Yeah. Yeah. We just don't really have to worry about it. And if it hits, I think it's basically a wipe. Now, the other thing the adherents do, sorry, one last point, they cast that Shadow Crash that all of you are familiar with. The Shadow Crash is the big purple circle on the ground. If we get the Shadow Crashes on, the reason that we have people spaced out in range is so the Shadow Crashes are baited there. Move to the right when you can. Just like flow to the right around them. Now, one note about that, just so people aren't surprised. The mages have a very special job on this fight that's going to double our damage, and we're actually going to intentionally get hit with the first 3 Shadow Crashes. So don't be surprised if we're standing in that, but everybody else needs to get out of it. Okay? Just a couple general notes about corruption on this fight. Did anybody have a question? Sorry. Okay. Just a couple notes about corruption. At 25 corruption, the healers have to dispel a debuff that causes more corruption, which is called where the fuck is it? Corruption of the Old God. Okay, you have to dispel this on anybody that hits 25 corruption, so they don't go insane. The exception being the mages. So actually, part of the strategy involves getting the mages to 100 corruption within the first minute of the fight, and so don't dispel the mages. You can let it tick down, but anybody else in the raid that gets that debuff at 25 corruption, which is Blood of the Old Gods, you have to dispel it. I think it's the same on normal as well. And then at 50 corruption, you're going to start getting sick and you're going to start vomiting. And so you actually have to get out of the raid if you have 50 corruption. You have to be away from other people. Okay, sorry, I know this is a lot of information. We'll get to pulling in a second. We don't even have to cover phase 2 just yet, because we're wiping phase 1 a few times. But any questions so far? I've got like one more thing to explain. Okay. We're going to use resistance aura, which it looks like we have up, so we need that to be up. The mages, Narjan, do you have any questions about what we're doing?
Yeah, so are those how much corruption is those 3 crashes going to give us?
30.
5
They give you 10
30?
every time you get hit with a crash.
Okay, and then will the buff just carry us all the rest of the way to 100?
Yes,
or?
the buff lasts
Okay,
60
okay,
seconds.
good.
It gives you
Okay.
2 corruption every second.
Okay, sounds good. Got it.
You'll go fully insane. Now, with that said, though, about the mages is to keep the mages topped up as best you can, because once we go insane, we can no longer be healed except by anything in the raid except SLT, which I am reserving SLT this fight, specifically to heal a mage if we need to. Yes. He has a debuff that he will gain called Empowered Shadows, and when he gains this buff, we have to pop cooldowns. I got that on lock. I'll call it out. We're going to Bloodlust of Transition. Let's not worry about phase 2 right now. Final point. So, Discipline Priests, which of course we only have one Heroine Bob. You're taking Dark Intent, right, Shimochi?
Yeah,
you should, because I'll be calling out stuff. I'm not going to be as effective. Heroine Bob, you're going to be using your power infusion on Narjan, and you need to cast every single time an Empowered Shadows is about to happen. You need to power word shield me and Narjan. Do you understand? Yes. Okay. All right. That's it. Let's do it.
And when we're at 50, we're gonna have to stack together outside of the raid for the vomits, I assume. So
we're gonna be the third stack, so we're gonna be behind the range, Shimochi.
Okay.
In our own world.
Yep. All right.
We can be stacked after we're fully insane. Yep. All right, everyone's ready. Let's do it.
Once we hit 100, I'll switch to mage armor, I'm guessing, too. So
we're all going to kind of come out. Remember, melee stack. And then the other stack.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And Jay, you can call out the conversions if you can.
I will.
Okay. Okay.
Conversion fire at.
Nope. This is already not working.
Conversion.
Okay.
Alright, Whisper, Arrowloop.
Loose stack from the ranged. Loose stack from the ranged. Move into the elemental, cleave that elemental down.
Shadow at.
That elemental needs to be dead.
Flame destruction. Conversion soon.
We didn't kill him fast enough.
Conversion soon. It'll be Felderan and Tauburn. You ready?
Okay. Kill that lord. I have
Conversion.
no idea what we're doing here.
Felderan.
Oh, okay.
Perfect. Next one will be
Empowered
Huntators
Shadows.
and Melisandre.
Fire at.
This is Windsor's AEM.
Conversion
Melisandre
soon.
Power Word Barrier, Melisandre Divine Hymn.
Conversion is soon. Huntators, Melissa, be ready.
Conversion.
Go.
Shadow at.
Windsor is dead. Next
Flame
one up when it
destruction.
comes will be Viridima.
We're not killing these ads.
Yep, we're not killing the ads at all. We gotta kill the ads, you guys.
There
The
you
adherents
go.
are coming. Get to positions for the adherents on your sides. The hunters.
Conversion.
I'm my control.
Viridima and Gypsy.
Empowered
thank you.
Shadows. Fire
Empowered
at.
Shadows. This one is gonna be Gypsy AM, Calvin, Trank, Beta RC.
Someone else kick it, I'm dead.
I already used my trank.
Alright, wipe it up, wipe it
I'm
up.
not in range. I'm not in range.
Okay,
to
okay,
keep
that
my
was definitely, maybe I need to do it again.
I understand
tank-
that I should have waited, but if I didn't use it there, we
Flame
wiped. So,
destruction.
like, look at
Okay.
how much killing it did.
Can I suggest one small change?
Shadow
Can
Better be
Viri's-
super important.
Yeah, no, my AoE stun for whatever should be sooner than the last conversion, because that's right when the adherent pops up. So I can't run to the adherent and also.
Oh, can you move his conversion around then so it's not on an adherent then?
Yeah, that's all.
So
Okay.
I know we're supposed to cleave those elementals, but the boss is never close enough to them to reach.
So
the
do
cleave.
the damage to the elemental and hopefully cleave the boss.
The elemental has like hardly any.
Yeah, we might have to hard switch the elementals, but the tank, we don't drag him to the center of the room. We tank him right there on the Dragon's Maw. So you can like... Sorry?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the direction. It was too far out of reach of cleaving. Okay. Yeah, the last one, the shadow one, worked.
How do I, okay. Here, we'll fix this. Chloe, can you move these markers? So you're gonna tank him at the bottom of the skull there, right? Not out here. And you're gonna be shifting him side to side around the skull. Yes. So the elementals, I don't know exactly how they spawn, but when I watched the video, they tank the boss right there, okay? And then the elementals were spawning right around the throne. So you're gonna tank the boss, like not even on purple, but ahead of purple, like on the base of the fucking skull. You can go inside the mouth if you want. Well, actually, no, you can't because you got to move around, right? So purple's fine, but like you're gonna tank him right there, and you're only gonna move around when you absolutely have to, okay? To do the cleaving thing, okay? Yes. Yeah, his butt faces us, and then all the ads should spawn around from what I saw. I'll be real surprised if the elementals are spawning everywhere, because that was not part of what I had really seen. Okay.
With the range conversion group, do they need to be silenced, or does stuns work just as fine? Like to stop conversion?
Any CC works.
Okay, I can take 2 if you want.
Nope, we're good. I've got assignments. Yours is a stun, which is the worst.
Okay.
No, fear is the worst.
Fear is the worst, but we're not using that.
I got feared last pull.
Yeah, because it was chaos on the full line.
Yep.
Just feared it.
And remember, 2 stacks. You have the melee stack, and then the ranged are just right behind that, and then... Yep. So I'm going to be more diligent about calling out CDs. Sorry, that was my first time. I kind of froze up a little bit, but the Empowered Shadows, I'm going to be more aggressive on those CDs. I will post... no, I won't. I'll just call them out. You'll get used to it. All right, I'm ready.
Which conversion do you want me on now?
I'll call it.
Okay.
You're getting the first one with Windsor.
5, 4,
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
And then remember, Shimoshi, eventually we're going to have to switch to mage armor. Get in your stacks, get on melee. Conversion soon.
That's going to be Windsor.
The range,
and
you guys are in
Viridima.
the wrong
Go.
spot. Ranged, come all the way up to moon right now. Every range needs to be on moon. Like when I say like slightly behind the melee, that's what I
Shadow
mean.
Act.
Not fucking in the center of the room. Sorry. Okay, next
Flame
on this
destruction.
Empowered Shadows, Windsor AM,
Conversion soon.
Melisandre Power Word Barrier, Melisandre Divine Hem. Go ahead. Jeff.
Conversion is coming, Felderin and Tauburn. It's going to be you.
Conversion.
Go.
Okay, this is much better.
Empowered shadows.
Next one's
Hey,
going to be
Empowered
Hunt.
Shadows, Windsor AM, Melisandre Power Word Barrier, Melisandre Divine Hem. Now.
The next conversion,
Fire
which is
it
at 10, will be Hunt Taters.
I don't
and
see a
Melissa.
barrier. Oh, Melisandre's not
Conversion
fucking. Sorry. Conversion. They're going away. We're gonna
Conversion
keep
is
cleaving.
ready. It's going to be Hunt Taters and Melisandre.
Get ready, adherent people. Get ready soon, I think.
Flame destruction.
Yep. Hunt
There's not
Taters
a
and
ton.
Melissa, any
Adherence.
moment.
Conversion.
Now.
Move.
Thank you.
Araloo. I got him with a DB.
Next
Fire
one up
that.
is going to be Araloo and Gypsy.
Shadow Crash, move out of it unless you're a mage.
Can't DPS
One.
the boss.
You guys didn't move out of that.
Conversion soon.
The adherents need to be on the boss right now. Okay, that's a big mistake. Yep, bring the adherents
Gypsy
in.
and Araloo is going to be you for the next one.
Flame destruction.
And then you're gonna cleave the adherents to 15.
Shadow Act.
Chloe, you have space. You can slide a little bit. Yeah.
Conversion.
So I'll say this. I think we can make a break already from what I initially looked up. Just make sure the ads get to us, but don't compromise your own positioning for it. Do you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have been able to discern that from because you don't see the fire when you're watching replays. So I don't think they ever compromise their tank's position in the fire like that. I think what's happening is they're doing what's convenient. If you can happen to get to the elemental, that's great. If not, can you taunt it and have it come to you? No, because you have enough room to maneuver it left to right on the edge of their dragon skull. Like there's plenty of room. You just have to use it.
You kind of pigeoned yourself hole into the right because you
Yeah.
went right and then you stayed right and you kept going more right instead of going to the left.
No. We need you to figure out the ads because you have to somehow do both.
No, you cannot. You tank the boss. You tank the boss where the where the diamond is, and you go right and you go left.
You have
We can
infinite
We
room.
can have another DPS like taunt the thing to get it to come over. Okay. Well then we have DKs that can pull it. No. Is it immune?
Yep, I was wrong. So what I'm gonna say is this: if you pan your camera around, this is a huge ass room. Just keep going to the right. You could even go more right. Just whatever. Like if you can somehow recenter him, if it's convenient, do that. You can even. You could back up too.
Okay.
Do you have the ability to taunt the ad and get the ad on the boss somehow? Do you have that ability?
I guess the question is does the spawn a certain distance from the boss? Well, I'm saying does it spawn maybe a certain distance so like they kill it and then they move back real quick? Okay, so then I guess the reason like he's seeing videos where it's spawning all around the thing is because after the first ad dies, the tank moves back to the middle of where diamond is, as opposed to keep moving. That's probably the problem, to be honest.
Yeah, we probably do need to kill the ad faster. Here's the thing. I think the trick to the fire though, from what I can like interpret, is you have to basically make sure that we have space and that it doesn't get out of control. The reason that we're kind of controlling it to the right is basically to keep it under wraps. So that's what happened on their video, is like they were keeping the fire like controlled, but you just have to use the space that you have. You can even pull him out towards the center after that part gets fucked up with fire. Do you understand? Yeah, so you have like this whole room to work with, but generally speaking, they kept him like near the throne, to the left or to the right, as best as they could. If you can taunt the ad and bring it in, then that's fine. If you need to pull it out to the center a little bit, you can. Okay. Yeah, just keep the boss away from the fire. Let me move this Melisandre cooldowns off here. Because we have Heroin Bob. Okay. Go ahead. There's not a timer for the adherence, which I feel is very unfortunate. Jay, that was really good on the conversions. Okay, range get in, melee get in.
Okay, first is going to be Windsor and Viridima. You're coming up any moment.
Conversion.
Go.
I can't get it. I'm.
It's on this. It's over there.
I got you.
Oh, okay. Can you control where the fire goes, like where you're standing?
Flame destruction.
Kill this lord. We're doing really good conversions, Jay.
Move.
Yep. Felderan and Tauburn, you're up next.
Conversion.
Felderan.
All right,
Tauburn,
just always drag the boss to the ad then.
How is Chloe dying there? Is
Empowered
that like a
shadows.
mechanic issue, or just our healer's not doing enough?
Fire ad. Conversion
her up?
soon.
You can't res her. Conversion.
Conversion. This is going to be Hunt Taters and Melissa.
Sure.
Shadow ad.
Use cabin just trank to stabilize.
I did trank just to
Flame destruction.
stabilize us there. Yeah.
Fury of Cho'Gall.
Move. Conversion
Okay,
soon.
so we definitely
Direct
gotta
adherence.
rethink how we're healing Chloe, because she's getting ruined right now.
Conversion.
Okay, this would be Gypsy and
Adherence
Arrowman.
come in,
Empowered
cleave the
shadow
adherence. I guess Beta's tanking everything.
Well, not. I was killed by the adherent because it didn't get misdirected. So.
It was already over. You should have been top though. Jeez, and what's Flaming Destruction? Is that just one thing he does? It hit you for 101k for that. What is Flaming Destruction? Is it unavoidable?
Looking.
While the fire elemental is up, his flaming destruction does a lot more damage. It usually does 40k, but fire elemental buffs it.
Yeah, we might have to coordinate like cooldown. He might use that ability, and then that's when you're supposed to use a cooldown, like on the tanks.
Yeah, she died twice to the same thing, so she's gotta get that done.
Okay, so we probably need a strategy for every flaming destruction where we use a tank cooldown. So do you have like a big cooldown for the first one, Chloe?
Where's the lobster water at?
It's on the flare.
And druid sitting on top of it. There's only one druid, so.
What?
Shouldn't we just hard swap to the
You're fucking with my head.
Elementals
Hang on
have
one
like
second.
no health. You can like hard swap and just kill it very quick.
Chloe, go ahead and you can actually pull him out a little bit further, like to where I'm at now. Pull him out here, okay? Give yourself a little bit more room to work with. Maybe he'll drop the fires a little back like that. And by the way, I think that's the reason you can't. If they are spawning on the sides like that, maybe that's why they don't drag them to the middle. I don't know, but they were spawning in the middle, so I don't know. We'll have to evaluate that later, I think. The thing about that is like you're not really controlling the fire, but maybe I don't know. Yeah. All right, you're gonna pop a big cooldown during the fire elemental, right? And then paints up on the second one. Okay. I didn't plan for all that. Okay, go. Range and melee, you can get your spots. Like range can just be on me right now. Like and then melee, you can get the diamond.
5, 4, 3.
I gotta actually be able to hit this guy though.
1.
Yeah, bring him out, bring him out.
Conversion soon.
Conversion.
Conversion soon. It's Windsor and Viridima.
Okay.
Conversion.
Good.
Here's the elemental. Switch to the elemental. Hard switch it, you guys. The elemental should die before he eats it. Maybe that's how he's getting it. That was really good.
Flame destruction. Conversion soon.
Okay, he's got it, Chloe. You need that cooldown, please. Good job.
Conversion. This is Felderan and Tauburn.
You guys.
Next one is going to be Huntators and Melissa.
Empowered shadow.
Paints up on the next fire elemental, please, on Chloe.
Fire at.
Conversion's coming up in 5. Huntators and Melissa. You ready?
Move.
Switch to the elemental. Hard switch it.
Conversion.
It's out. Go. Thank you.
Good job.
Shadow at.
Shadow ad spawning. Next one is going to be Gypsy and Araloo.
Flame
Adherent people, go and do adherent things.
Corrupted adherents.
Here they come. Here they come. Misdirects
Conversion
to
soon.
beta.
Conversion.
Okay, bring him to the boss. To the boss, beta. They go to the boss, and then we cleave them. What the fuck are we doing here?
Getting meleeed by
Conversion
corrupted
soon.
adherents. What are you doing? Listen,
Yeah.
I can't hit if it doesn't get picked up. It's gonna kill me. Do you not want me to attack it? What's the plan there?
I mean, I got meleeed, so.
You should not be on the adherent, sir, until it's in the melee.
I had to kick it.
They never even came to melee.
No, you didn't, because I have Araloo doing that for you.
I know he did it, but it did.
I
was
went
too
straight
afraid.
over to the range group and. like,
Yeah, it never came to
murdered
us,
us.
so I went to it.
Both of them did.
Yeah, and they were just not picked up at all. As soon as I hit it, it killed me.
Hunters, did you guys get beta? Did you hit them?
What's that?
Yes, I taunted one. I threw one. I threw my.
Yeah, I
axe.
had a misdirect on mine.
Yeah, I misdirected X.
I hit it with an explosive shot. You only get 4 seconds to tag it, so you get
Yup.
4 seconds of aggro. Like, it's not a lot, you know.
I've
You gotta
explained
work
this multiple
for
times, but they.
Yeah,
No, I know, but like honestly, don't touch them. Just let the elemental shaman interrupt them. But beta, just so you know, they do get dragged to Chloe. Like
No, I gotta pick.
Well, the
Yeah, I
problem
gotta,
is if they don't
If
get
they weren't picked
up,
up, period.
they're gonna go to the healers.
Yeah, beta. I don't think you even need to like walk away. Like you can just stay with the tank.
you want me to stay in the
Stay
middle?
with the boss.
Yeah, the
Because the
misdirect
misdirects are just gonna make them go right to you and avoid walking right through the range group.
All right.
Where's this water at?
It's hidden in there somewhere.
Oh, by the way, not that we're at the point where it matters, but because mages are intentionally getting hit by crashes, we are taking almost 80,000 damage every time, and so just be aware. We end up taking a lot of damage during that part of the fight.
Maybe is that a like DPS thing?
Yeah, we have to get the madness up to at least 30 before it starts
You can pull.
stacking on its own. Or not madness, whatever it's called. Corruption.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm out of range.
okay, loose stack.
Conversion soon.
Conversion
Where it is
soon. It's
coming.
going to be Windsor and Viridima.
Conversion.
Good. Next one up is going to be Felderan and Tauburn.
Fire.
But we can cleave these now. I think you guys are doing it.
Shadow at. Flame destruction. Conversion soon.
Conversion soon. It's gonna be Felderan.
Move to the right a little bit. If there's ever a fire on us.
Conversion.
Go.
Good job.
Good. The next one is gonna be Hunt Taters and Melissa.
Move. Empowered
Windsor,
shadows.
go ahead and AM.
Fire app.
Nice job, Chloe. This is really working.
Conversion soon.
Conversion. Get ready for the
Hunt Taters
adherence
and
after
Melissa,
this.
be ready.
Okay, get ready for the
Hunt Taters and
Flame
Melissa, be
destruction.
ready.
Corrupted adherents.
adherents are
Conversion.
up.
Go.
Fire app.
Do not touch the ads until they're in. Okay.
Alright, we get that kick. Okay.
Ooh.
Range switch to
Conversion
the elemental.
soon.
And then cleave these ads, and then you stop at 15% and then drag them out.
Flame destruction. Shadow ad.
I don't need to get these kicks. Whoever's my partner is getting them all.
Conversion.
Okay, this conversion was Gypsy and Heirloom. Okay.
Face away soon.
Good fear, whoever did that. That was sick. Appreciate that.
As soon as you said it, Jay.
I'm alive.
What did I?
Kyle, by the way, it almost killed me there. We have to be careful
Yeah,
not to
I
get by
believe
two
it.
at once at a one shot.
You got it.
But
Yeah.
And take two
What
at the
is
same time.
sprayed corruption? Take a look. Probably something bad.
Colorado saved me, but yeah.
So conversion.
I got a res, don't run in.
Could be.
Nobody released. So
What are you looking for, Jay?
Sprayed corruption.
Is that from not interrupting depravity? Let's look.
No.
Oh, summon corrupting adherent. He casts Fester Blood and any alive. Oh, yeah. If you don't kill the corrupting adherents fast enough, then he casts Fester Blood and it fucks things up.
was
Alright,
that
so
not fast enough? I mean,
Yeah, I guess not. I mean,
I mean, it sounds like we just have to hard swap, right?
yeah,
I'm
it
gonna get
sounds like
fucking
cleave is
immediately
not
killed
enough.
Sounds like we might need to 3-tank it. Who's our third? Kentaburn, can you go tank?
Yeah, you want me to?
Yes. Oh. Okay, well Deadly, you go tank then. And then Deadly, you're gonna pick up Star, and then Beta, you can pick up X, okay?
So you want me to say DPS then?
Yes.
Yep.
So we're misdirecting to Deadly now?
Your side will, yes, because
Alright, so-
Deadly, you're gonna pick up Star.
So do you want us to just full switch? Full send?
Yeah, since they're gonna have the tanks there, the ranged full send first, melee stay on Cho'Gall. Both of those tanks, get them in there, cleave it up, and then get them out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Okay. Let's video game.
I'm playing Nintendo.
Yeah, let's play Nintendo.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm out of range.
Fire ad. Conversion soon.
Conversion is coming, and it's Windsor and Viradin.
Conversion.
Remember, if you see that buff when somebody has 25 corruption as a heal, you gotta dispel unless it's the mages.
Shadow ad.
There's the shadow elemental coming up.
Flame destruction. Conversion soon.
Conversion is soon. It's going to be Felderan and Tauber.
Windsor, you're gonna AM in a second.
Empowered Shadows. Fire at.
Powered Shadows, Windsor, this is the AM.
Conversion soon.
Kill the elemental. Conversion's happening soon. Do the people know?
It is Huntators and Melissa.
Okay, adherents.
Huntators,
Go ahead.
Melissa, go.
Get the adherents in. Range, switch to the adherents hard now. Full send them.
Fire at.
Tanks should have them. Bring them right into the cleave. Melee, do your thing in there. Get out of the shadow things.
Somehow Viradima has aggro on this one.
It's not possible.
You did.
Oh, I believe it. It's just not.
The next conversion is going to be Gypsy.
Get that
and
adherent out.
Arrow.
Don't kill that adherent.
Shadow
Oh,
at.
that one's gonna die. Get them out. Get them out. Move them out to X.
Move.
Move them out to X. Alright, now the blood of the old gods are gonna spawn right on us.
Gypsy and Arrow.
We're gonna about to wipe.
Did Tauburn instead of Beta get dismarked? Because Beta didn't have threat once on it.
Empowered
Nope.
Shadows.
He just didn't hit it. Like I said, I mean, I get 4 seconds to misdirect.
No,
That's
I
like
know- I
2
understand.
shots.
I'm not blaming you. I was just asking a question because it didn't switch to him once.
Yeah.
Hey Beta, it's like okay if you run to X and just stay there. Like okay. Like you can be where he spawns. You got me?
Fire.
We're wiping.
Let's get another pull in, let's wipe it out.
Res someone.
Flame destruction. Shadow
Conversion's
at.
got something pending.
She really did that.
Alright, don't take that yet, Jim.
Corrupted appearance.
Alright, go die.
Did I save your debility?
Conversion soon.
Spell run fire.
Empowered Shadows.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Sounds good.
Thank you for the heals. I was able to take all those without worrying about dying.
Beta, did you sorry, there was a lot of people talking. Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, great. Do we have a res coming? Yeah.
Managed to hit 50 crit. Pull 2. I'm kind of figuring it out.
Yeah, you guys, so you have to avoid Shadow Crash if you're not a mage. So make sure you're not getting hit by it. To stay kind of stacked together for the conversions, if you get Shadow Crashed, move to the right, like if it's on your group. And then the other thing too is this kind of sucks for the ranged, but don't just stay at the start. Kind of follow the melee around. Again, we're kind of like hanging out right behind them, like in a second stack behind the melee. It's gonna be a DPS loss, but it just keeps things more organized as we maneuver around.
Zumi, missing a flask and your food though.
Technically, you should be able to get hit from the melee's conversion breaker. The reason that we're stacked behind though is to bait those things, the purple shadow crashes. So just remember that. You technically don't even really need to have 2 separate stacks unless the adherents are up, but. Just stay near each other.
Conversion
Fire
soon.
at.
Conversion
soon. It's going to be Windsor and Viradima.
Conversion.
Go.
Ready to cleave this ad? The boss is not on that ad. This is bad. It's
Shadow ad.
probably not okay. Okay.
Flame destruction. Conversion soon. Move.
Kill the Lord. Conversions.
Conversion. Move.
Alright, next one up is Huntators. Tauburn.
Empowered Shadows.
Empowered Shadows, Windsor AM.
I'm sorry, Huntators and
Fire
Melissa.
at. Move.
Next.
Conversion soon.
Conversion soon.
It'll be Huntators and Melissa.
Fire.
Conversion.
Go.
Shadow at.
Okay, I'll get that interrupt. Someone get Gypsy, please.
Oh my god.
It was knocked
Adherent
out.
people, go to the
Destruction.
do adherent things soon.
Corrupted adherence.
Beta and Deadly, get to your spots. Kill this Lord first,
Conversion.
and then
Hard
hard switch.
It's gonna be Gypsy and Araloop. Alright, I'll just...
Hard switch the
Fire
adherents,
back.
bring the adherents in.
Empowered
Alright, next one up
shadows.
will be Windsor and
Okay, move
Viradema.
out of the shadows, move out of the shadows. Remember to the right.
Fire elemental.
Tranking just because we fucked up.
Conversion
do it.
soon.
Go ahead and Melisandre, oh sorry, Shadow Priest, divine him. We need it.
Dead.
Res him.
Flame destruction.
Get these guys out of the raid. Get the.
Shadow
Why are you
at.
running him way away?
It's 50%.
No, the one was at 40%.
Get him out. Get him out. Conversions. You guys need to stay
No one
stacked.
come near me, I have sickness.
We fucked it.
Conversion.
It's over.
Conversion break. Okay, Hunter Trap should be out if you're alive.
Empowered shadows.
Ghost down.
Fire at. Conversion soon.
This is going well.
Well, I finally, I see what it looks like.
A lot going on.
Corruption.
So it's a hard fight. Like,
What's Cho's Blast, huh? Yeah, it is. It's okay to wipe. It's what happens.
Yeah, we were never downing this tonight, just to be clear, but I think it's a good idea to get a look at it.
What's
no way we were-
Cho's Blast? I have not seen that yet. Is that the frontal or something?
Are we doing it on normal now? Or you want to do like one or two more tries?
One or two more tries.
Do we
Yeah.
want to dedicate someone in the range?
Bury the
and
Cho'Gall.
Someone in the range and someone in the melee as dedicated person to follow. Just so that way we keep rotating around the room.
Is there a reason that the boss is always spinning? Is there something we can do about that? Is it just nothing we can do?
He's probably.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So is there any way to know? Yeah. Away from that ad. So if it's So when the ad spawns, if I go to where the ad is, that will be the back of the boss always? Or no? Alright. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Blue slips, are you ready? And by the way, Chloe, by the way, it's okay if the melee can't make it because it's inconvenient. So just say that and let the range deal with it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's okay. We're actually able to damage them, so.
I'm just trying to figure it out. That's all. I'm not being critical. Okay, I'm ready.
Fire at.
Conversions
Conversion
first.
soon.
Yep, it's gonna be Windsor and Viradema.
Conversion.
Alright, let's go.
Viradema got hit.
I'm in control.
Kill the elemental. Leave it.
Shadow at. Flame
It's
destruction.
okay. Just,
Conversion soon.
yeah, we are a lot.
Soon, it's gonna be Felderan and Tauburn.
Conversion.
Get that? Felderan, Tauburn.
It's Auburn.
Empowered shadows.
Empowered
Next one will
Shadows,
be-
Windsor
Fire
AM.
at.
Next one will be Huntators and Melisandre. What's Melisandre
Conversion
supposed to
soon.
do? Oh, Blood Elf.
Arcane Torrent.
fire.
Fire
Conversion.
Elemental. Let's go, Melisandre and Huntators.
Shadow at.
I'm just gonna get.
I don't think we've had a single one in the melee. Why are you
Flame
guys
destruction.
Like on the right side of the boss there. It should just be right behind him.
We're behind the boss.
Corrupted adherence. Conversion soon.
Fucking Ebonics
Conversion.
murdered me.
Oh,
Blade flurried me.
I'm sorry. I thought I was supposed to hit you. I thought that's how you broke it.
Empowered shadows.
No, you just
Fire
interrupted.
out.
Oh.
Kill the adherents. Cabin, yeah.
Conversion soon.
Yep, kill the elemental. Stay out of the shadow crashes, like 5 of you just got hit by them.
Go ahead and stone someone.
I'm dead.
Flame
Everybody's dead.
destruction.
Alright,
Shadow
just
out.
kill the normal.
Creepy, don't take that yet.
Conversion.
I mean, we should
And I
pull
know they
more.
were never in cleave range.
We should switch it to normal and
Yep.
wrap it up.
This is fine.
Please.
So next poll, we got this.
This is fine.
Next pull, we got this. Phase 1 is the easy phase. We haven't even gotten to the hard phase yet.
Yep, Chloe, when you make your video of
In
this,
Croc
could you
fashion,
make one of
phase
just
1
this?
is probably our hard phase.
I know, right? When you are making a video of this, can you just crop out this part of it? Is that possible?
Like all the racist stuff.
Yeah, just
all the
crop in
Israeli
all the
stuff.
racist stuff. Yeah, I do.
You make.
I actually
you make
watch it when I'm
videos?
at work. Sometimes I go back and I put them in.
There's one person who watches this. Me and Kyle will watch. Kyle has his own that he makes.
I
But,
I don't necessarily watch them, but I listen to them while I'm in the shower.
That's
It's good
upsetting.
material.
Hell yeah.
So it's me and me alone, right?
So you're collecting personal data. It's-
Oh, have you?
No, Kyle has his own video he watches. He makes his own for just him. Oh.
Damn.
Yeah, I view hers too.
Sign up.
I do watch. I watch also. So.
Bubblegum
Sign-ups
Haze
for
has gone
next
after.
week are live. Please sign up.
It's
Yes.
okay. It's normal. Just pull.
Yeah, it's just.
Just do we can do a similar strat even though it's normal. We'll kill everything, but just do the same thing
5, 4, 3, 2.
instead of our usual strat.
I need to get closer.
Okay, first conversion.
Conversion
Fire
soon.
First conversion is
Conversion.
Windsor and Viridima. Good.
The conversion thing is
Your next
Flame
conversion is
destruction.
going to be Felderan and Tauburn.
Shadow act. Conversion soon. Corrupted adherence.
Conversion soon, Felderan and Tauburn.
Empowered shadows. Conversion.
I got conversion.
adherents are coming in. Get them to 30% on normal and then bring them out. Bring the adherents in.
Puntators and Melisandre is the next one.
30%, it goes out.
Flame destruction soon.
Move out of the shadow crash. Move to the right. Okay, get the adherent out. Range, stay on it.
Shadow
Do not
act.
dispel the mages when they get. You gotta get the adherent out. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Do not dispel me. Nope, you just
Melisandre.
dispelled me. Goddamn. Kill the adherent. Hunter, ice traps go down.
Conversion.
Puntators, Melisandre.
Felderan, you're way away from everybody
Fire
else.
everywhere.
Yeah, shit on the floor.
The next one will be Gypsy and Araloo.
Fire act. Conversion soon.
You guys have to stack up so these conversions hit. Just hard stack. Jesus. Stack on moon, stack on square. Moon and square.
Flame destruction.
Like half these conversions aren't even working. Conversion soon.
Gypsy and Araloo, be ready.
Shadow act. Conversion.
Go. Gypsy and Araloo.
See, that's how it's done.
Corrupted adherence.
We should be lusting
Corrupted
pretty
adherents.
soon.
Empowered shadows.
Bring the adherent in. Cleave
Lust
it.
Conversion soon.
Shadow Crash, get out.
Fire at.
Stop coming near me.
Phase 2.
Yeah, you guys.
Creation soon. Flame destruction.
Okay. You gotta kill the creations on Heroic too. Use Pines up on Chloe, please. You like have to actually switch to the creation stuff. Nobody's switching.
Creations. Fuck is he going? Oh. Okay.
And man, on normal, it's like super hard to get to 100. There's like. Alright.
Chloe did.
10,000 screens.
Sorry, Cam did a lot of damage.
Please sign up. Sign up for next week. God damn it.
Yes, I'm gonna be out Tuesday, I think. There's a
I can't
possibility
believe
I'll
you.
make it home,
The
but
fuck? You never miss raids.
I know, but
Not supposed to miss it.
okay.
He's
But
more raids than he's gone to since I joined.
that's not remotely accurate.
It's
But
pretty-
my wife is just this is just part
GG's.
of the price of doing business around here, you know. So we're
I
gonna
thought
go
those
on
were
vacation, and she doesn't-
Saturdays.
She doesn't want no. That's and so she doesn't want to be. As long as I want Saturday to keep going, this is the kind of stuff.
So it's
no.
more than just Saturday.
Yes, I like Saturday.
Chloe, do you have anything to roll on? Can we talk real fast, or can I show you something, or do you not have time tonight? Here, hop to another channel with me for a minute.
Alright, protect.
Hey, let me show you the video that I was watching, and then maybe you can glean something, because I didn't know, like, I don't have enough knowledge to know that, like, he spawns ads on one side and the other one, but I'll show you what I saw and why I think what I think. If we can improve upon it, that's fine. It's just, we only had, like, an hour tonight, and, I don't even mind dragging him to the middle. It was just